right, guys, welcome tonight. We are hyped up. We are bringing the energy. We are ready for this launch tomorrow, you guys. I mean, this has been like, I don't know, Danielle and Chris have just created something that's just truly, truly incredible. And I promised, and we as a group, all of you I told, Danielle said, we as a group have all created something truly incredible here that we have been building together over time. And tomorrow is like the big day that we get to launch it. Like, all right, I'm trying not to cry, guys. This is so exciting. I don't even think like you realize like this moment in time is so awesome. And what Danielle and Chris have done, just like they put themselves out there for all of us, for the industry, for everyone who really just kind of maybe didn't believe in themselves anymore or wanted to be a part of something or just saw the community and just saw their heart and honestly just knew that there was something in them that they had to get back in the industry or that they had to collaborate here. You all took a chance, and tomorrow, like all of your wildest dreams can come true with this. I can't even explain. Like, I love this industry, and I know all of you love it too. That's why you're here. Um, I mean, and for someone like myself, I've been in this business for a really, really, really long time. And my, goal has always been let's help people get healthy physically and financially. And, as a former banker, that's, something that I like to do. And when you compare all of that in one opportunity, you can help everyone here. It doesn't matter what level you want to work this business at. If you just want to come in and hang out with us because we're really fun to hang out with and get some free products, and have a good time because you love your job and you just want extra products to make you better at what you do, that's phenomenal. Or if you want to go sky's the limit and take this as far as you can possibly imagine, we can lock arms with you guys and we can do that. That's what's created here. Everyone can win on whatever level. You don't have to come in. And, as Danielle and Chris have said, they want to reward the little people. You see in this industry that, sometimes I know what it feels like sometimes to be paddling that boat alone, sometimes as a leader, and people are just going through the motions. It's not fun if your team's not winning and everyone can't come along with you and you don't have opportunities to share with everyone. What we've got, Danielle's going to cover, some of the starter bonuses and different options that we have as this kicked off. But it comes from having a good company, first of all, good products, good people. And we literally have like every piece of this pie that has come together is truly just, I mean, it's like the perfect freaking storm. It just blows my mind every day. And if some of you have said, gosh, like my experience in the industry has been like this, well, that's this industry works, you guys. And every up taught you something, every down probably taught you even more. And, right now we're all back on even playing ground. We're all starting at the same starting point. And we want to bring all our friends. We want all of you running side by side with us so that we can do this together. And that's what they created here. I don't know. I'm a talker. I'm excited. I love what we have. And I love that people like Micah are getting back into the industry. So I want her to share.
Hey guys, I'm Micah. I'm so honored to share tonight. This is the night before our launch, and we have a huge opportunity to change so many lives right now. It's right in the palm of our hands. Guys, I've been out of network marketing for over 10 years. After a lot of success, I had an experience where things got kind of shady, or actually really shady, and I walked away. I will not compromise my integrity. I told myself I was done with this industry for good. So you're probably wondering, well, why are you here, Micah? Well, that would be Holly. Holly and I have a history. We built together before and we were unstoppable. She brought this opportunity to me and she shared her experience as a beta tester. And I told her I was so excited for her, but my answer was still no. But something felt different after that conversation, guys. Oh my goodness, I prayed and I knew that God was saying, Micah, this is your season. It's time for you to go for it. So I had Holly send me the ingredients. They passed my says clean and good for me test, and I knew that I could stand behind these products with confidence. Then I had her explain the compensation plan to me. And I'm telling you, I've never seen or heard of anything like this. Chris and Danielle have set the bar so high. Guys, this is built for real people to win, not just the few at the top. I know a lot of people assume it's always set up that way, but guys, not here. Trunori is different. I did not know what was on the other side of me saying yes to the products and the compensation plan. But on the other side, I found Chris and Danielle. Guys, they have a heart like mine. They have a heart for people. They love people the way I do. And what I see in them is their heart and integrity. Guys, it's not just hype with them. They lead with character, transparency, and they have a genuine desire to see people win. I'm a perfect example of that. I'm sitting here right now, starting over again in this industry, and they invited me to share with you tonight on one of the most important nights of Trunori. And I want you to hear this. You do not have to be an expert. You do not need to have a huge social media following. You do not have to be the loudest person in the room. You have to have the desire and just be willing to show up. Trunori provides all the tools and training you need to be successful. And oh my goodness, the community here is like nothing I've ever seen. It's so exciting. Guys, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm here to reclaim my life and I'm here to reclaim my body. And I'm so excited because we are about to change the industry and change so many lives. And now we get to talk to Tammy.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to follow that. Thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. So one of my favorite parts of the what we have here is that as customers and as brand partners, we can get three customers on the Prestige Auto shipment and um, take the highest average of however many customers we have. And then that next month, that credit for us, we can get free product with that. And that's huge. And as a brand partner, you can get that as well on your customers and earn a commission. Like that is absolutely unheard of. I just want to tell you too, as a nurse, the science behind this, I was going to cry. The science behind this is amazing. All of us science nerds and people in the medical field, I have never seen anything like this before. Um, I want to touch on that product, the getting that free product. I mean, where have you heard that before? You haven't. So that's really cool. That will help a lot of people out starting. And just a little bit, I also, Lauren and I, who I'll introduce next, we're on the same team. She's my buddy, and we started the Propara at the same time. And we got the free sample. We earned the free sample, I should say. And I swear to God, in our conversations of voice messages, you could hear us smiling. You could hear the other one smiling through voice message because it was just like, is this real? Am I tripping? Has it been 10 minutes and I actually feel something? So it was just absolutely true. I can't even find the words. I'm overwhelmed with joy. I'm a little emotional, and I just hope that people will take a look at what we have here as a brand partner or as a customer, because you can really make a difference in other people's lives just by sharing a link. So anyway, with Lauren, I want to introduce her next. She has phenomenal results. We both had the same similar results, but she just knocked it out of the park with what you can see in her photos. And Lauren, take it away, girl.
Thanks, Tammy. And yeah, I'm sitting here giggling to myself because, man, our voice memos got silly. Um, if you don't know me already, I am already like a happy, bubbly person. But man, Propara just took that to the next level. I can't think of any other word to describe it but euphoric the whole time I was on it. It's such an amazing product. I had great energy throughout the day. I'm usually heavily reliant on coffee every morning to get me through the day, and I did not need a single drop of caffeine through my entire trial. I took 14 capsules in an 11-day period. So if anybody has my pictures to drop in the chat, that would be helpful. Um, I'm a super busy mom. I have three kids. I own three different businesses that I'm trying to juggle. So I feel like my brain is just everywhere all the time. I'm starting one task over here and then I'm starting something else and I'm never finishing anything. So Prepara made me sit down and focus super well. I like Jennifer was saying at the beginning of the call, I got so focused and I was in the zone. I forgot to eat all day. I got to be like 3:30 in the afternoon and I was like, oh gosh, I need to eat. So it really does help for people that have the food noise problem. That is going to be huge for you. What else? My mood, my energy, my sleep has been phenomenal. I couldn't ask for better. You know, I have a 2-year-old baby. I need all the sleep I can get right now. And yeah, like I just cannot explain how happy I am. In that 11-day period, I dropped 7 pounds and 9.5 inches. And the best part, I've been on a weight loss journey before this, but I had plateaued for months and I could not get anything to work. And within this 11-day period, Propara broke right through that plateau. So I know this is going to help a lot of people out there. So next, I want to introduce our CEOs, Chris and Danielle. We love them so much. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say.
You guys, I was not prepared. I've had to turn off my camera multiple times today. And it wasn't even a thought that I was going to get emotional, but when I hear you guys talk about all of our hard work that we've done up until this point coming to life tomorrow, and you guys being able to experience, oh, I'm so sorry what we've worked so hard for. I hope you love I can't even begin to tell you how hard we've worked, and I hope that you guys love every bit of it. I'm so sorry. I was not gonna cry. But before this call, before we let everyone in, Carrie Ann was talking about how what Chris and Danielle built is so amazing. And I want to first make sure you guys understand that what you guys built is so amazing. We could not do this without each and every one of you and your leadership. And the prayers that you've prayed over Trunori, we feel them. We love them. We're so grateful for you guys. Babe, do you have anything to say before I get going on this slideshow?
I um I just want to say thank you to everyone that has trusted in us. This industry, for those of us that have been through it, is not easy to put your trust in something, especially when you're at the end of the rope and you're just over it. I mean, anybody that's done a real authentic build knows how much it takes. And to even think about doing it again just knocks the wind right out of your sails. And we wanted to really give people something that they knew as soon as they saw it, this is different, this is worth it, this is that little spark. This can be that last company for us, not the next company, but the truly the last one. And man, babe, it's been it's been so much more difficult than we ever imagined, guys, but you make it worth it. And that is exactly why we did it coming in. And so um this is a surreal moment for us, for sure. It's a very, very surreal moment. I'm sure it is for you guys as well. But go ahead, babe, and we'll just knock this thing out.
All right, yeah, let's get into the things we want to update you guys on and all the excitement coming for Trunori tomorrow and what the flow is going to look like and answer a few questions. I probably won't see the chat again. I was thinking this was just going to be a full-blown presentation and we weren't going to cry. I don't know who was I thinking I was? Who knows? All right, so let's get going into this presentation. Of course, I'm going to have nothing but Zoom struggles because that is how I handle life. All right, I do want to pull up the chat. If I can, I might not be able to. Oh well. All right, so let's get going here. We're going to first start again. I just want to make sure, and I actually am going to pause because I want everyone to have a pen and paper because there are some graphics out there that might reflect something different. And this you are hearing directly from us, and we want to make sure that you guys have the right things on your graphics and everything that you bring into Trunori moving forward into your businesses, okay? So I'm going to give you just a quick second to get whatever it is you want to get. All right, so individual product pricing. Of course, we have Protone, retail $129.99. Prestige is $109.99. If you don't know what Prestige is our subscribe and save or auto ship program. We just call it Prestige because it sounds fun and we like things to sound fun. Next is the True Body Protein. She is so delicious. I can't wait for you guys. Hold on, I'm just going to share a quick thing on this. And I told the girls I would be 10 minutes now. And Chris said I'd be 17, and I said he was a liar. He's probably not a liar. I'm the liar. True Body Protein is so incredible. I was really nervous when it came in. I was like, am I going to like it as much as I liked it the first time? What if for some reason it tastes different? What if all these things? I mixed the chocolate one. I did the chocolate one, tastes just like I remember, but I did the vanilla one this time in almond milk. You guys, it tastes here's everyone write this down. When I get my protein, I'm going to order vanilla and I'm going to mix it in milk or almond milk, whatever my dietary preference is. And I'm going to serve it in a really nice, cold, insulated cup. And it's going to, mark my words, taste just like melted vanilla ice cream. Like that yummy at the bottom of the bowl. So good. Okay, moving on. Retail $119.99 and Prestige is $99.99. And then with Prepara, your retail is $119.99, Prestige is $99.99. With your bundle and save pricing, your Pro bundle includes a Prepara and a Protone. That is retail $239.99, Prestige $199.99. Your True Body bundle, retail $349.99, Prestige $299.99. And your Partner Pro bundle, retail $444.99, Prestige is $389.99. All right. And then all of you guys are very familiar with our kits, I'm sure, because you guys all probably have been ready and prepared to order yours tomorrow morning. All of our kits include magazines. The magazines are going to be super amazing for your guys' businesses. You can get all the details on these. I definitely don't need to go into that, but you already know what comes in them. What's on the screen comes in them. However, the Elevate and the Legacy kit also come with coupon codes that you can share with your customers. So, all right, how does Prestige work? The Prestige program is very similar to Amazon Subscribe and Save. So when your customers are going through the flow of the website, and by the way, I can't wait for you guys to see this. You will see this tonight, so stay with me. You're going to see how your customers will shop tonight. The Prestige program is very similar to Amazon. What they're going to do is they're going to put put the items in their cart. Once the items are in their cart, they will see that they save 10% on their first order, and then they unlock Prestige pricing on all subsequent Prestige cart orders. Okay, so subscribe just like Amazon. Amazon, you save 10% now, 15% on subsequent. At Trunori, I almost said at Prepara. At Trunori, you save 10% on your first order and unlock Prestige pricing on your subsequent orders. And then your customers and brand partners can add and remove items from their Prestige cart at any time. They can also cancel, pause, or change the date on their Prestige cart at any time. Go ahead, babe. Oh, this is one I'm so excited to share. Can I do this one?
Sorry, yeah, go ahead. I couldn't even unmute myself.
Okay, I'll do this one. You can do the next one. So, customer service, you guys, I've been working so hard to get our Trudy bot trained, and she's doing very well. Trudy is available 24 hours. So when you email support@trunori.com, if Trudy has the answer, Trudy will respond with the answer. If Trudy does not have the answer, and she will respond within minutes. If she says, I don't have the answer for this, or if she says, gives you an answer that's not satisfactory to what you were looking for, just respond and say, can I have a live agent? And immediately that support ticket will be sent to our cute and gorgeous, amazing support team that I am so blessed. Trunori is so blessed to have the support team that we have. So, and they will be open and responding to tickets from 12 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's important, write this down. All corporate stuff goes off of Mountain Standard Time. And then, of course, we just ask that you allow 24 hours for a live response from a live agent. And I spelled response wrong, so don't judge me. Moving on. Hey, to be fair, I asked a couple people to proofread this and they didn't see it. Okay, go ahead, babe.
Yeah, so I get to read these for the first time myself. I'm sorry, guys. I have no idea what I'm even talking on. Babe, it might be better actually if you just plow through this, and if I have a
Okay.
moment, I'll chime in.
I love that. Great idea. Okay, so
Okay.
credits and coupons. Credits are earned from three and free. So when you get your three customers and you earn your product free, it's going to look like this. They will take the amount of credits earned on the your top three orders. So if you have 10 customers, they still take your top three orders. And if those orders are $299.99, $299.99, and $199, that's supposed to say 99, assuming that someone gets two True Body bundles and one Pro bundle, your credits, they would take that number, divide it by 3, and you would end up with 266.65. Those credits will be applied to your account the following month after earning them, and credits cannot be transferred or gifted. Those are for you guys to use on your own products. We really want people to earn their product for free. So this is for you to get your product for free. And then with coupons are given when purchasing the Elevate enrollment kit and the Legacy enrollment kit. Coupons can also be purchased in your shop if that's something you want to buy so that you can gift those to customers. And they are only for customers and one coupon per order. These are going to be excellent for when you're in your 10-day sprint. They're going to be excellent because they can be combined with first prestige orders. So they can get the 10% off on prestige and then an additional $20 coupon, but just one per order. Okay. Launch times and expectations. So this is going to be this is going to be a little bit of, we're going to answer some questions here. All right, so starting tomorrow, we're officially out of free launch and into pre-launch. What this means is we now have products that people can actually order. Products will likely, oh, I wrote February 2nd. That is not correct, by the way. Products will likely not ship. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. I'm looking. Not. I probably put it in there, right? Products will likely not ship until February 2nd due to current weather conditions. Our fulfillment center is in Mississippi, and as you know, Mississippi has no power. Ironically, our fulfillment center, just so those of you who don't know this, we have a 9,000 square foot warehouse. And as a starter company, that's a big deal. That usually doesn't happen, so we are very blessed. However, the weather is doing its thing down there, and we're in Alcorn County where there is it's the most outages in the whole country. So yay for that being a thing. But people can still join your business for free. Just because we're at a free launch doesn't mean people can't join for free. They can still join for free. However, please make sure when you guys are enrolling someone for free, they understand completely that they will never see a kit price again. They won't be able to purchase a kit. So those big discounts on those kits, they waive the ability to ever be able to get those discounts. So just, it's really important, you guys, that you understand that when you move forward with people. All right. Do you want to hit this one, babe? I can't see you.
I'm here.
I'll
I
read it
gotta
and then
read it before
you,
you put me
okay.
in a weird position. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. You don't want them to know you can't read. It's fine. Okay.
I mean, I could
What?
just read it.
You stop. One thing we want to be really clear about as we head into pre-launch is the $9.95 monthly tech fee. That will be implemented starting March 1st. The fee supports your back office, your app, the innovative tools that we've built in the app to help you run your business and to make sure that everyone has the support they need to be successful here at Trunori. As we finalize our systems, we have added new technology that wasn't actually originally part of the plan, such as your contact list activity tracking. I was going to show you guys I'll show you this in the future. Maybe next Sunday we'll do this. I'll show you guys what this app is going to be able to do for you, but you'll be able to send things. When people click specific items, you'll see what they're clicking. You'll say, let's say I send Lauren something. It says Lauren opened the link that you sent her, and then she clicked on True Body Protein, and then she also clicked on the opportunity. So I may have sent it to Lauren thinking she wanted Protone, but now I know she doesn't know. I know that she wants the protein, and she's also a little bit interested in the opportunity. So I have a way to follow up with her, and she doesn't know it. Really cool. That's going to be something that you guys will have with your tech fee, custom pages, your AI assistant, etc. We realized the most aligned and professional decision was to implement this fee with pre-launch so that down the road there's never any confusion. This isn't about necessity, it's about intention. We're building it the right way from day one. And so everyone's aware, your monthly tech fee is waived upon enrollment. So when you enroll with the kit, that's included. You're not going to see an additional $9.95. And then if you enroll for free, you're also not going to see that $9.95. If that's it. There was another option and there wasn't one. So you will be billed the subsequent month and you'll see that in your prestige. We'll go through that here in a little bit. Did you have anything to say on that, babe?
Yeah, sorry, I was waiting to see if there was more to it. So I finally get to chime in. So, anybody that's been in this industry for any length of time, I'll try and just hit this quick. Um, you hear the term like shiny object. And I think what's happened just by watching the field is you have so many companies that come in and they talk about doing something, they talk about changing, they talk about doing it better, but they never actually physically do that. And over time, what happens is the talk becomes these, like I said, broken promises. Well, what happens is you have to start making it look more appealing, hence the shiny object. I think what's taken place is we've gotten to this point where we're like, if it's not free, it's not good enough. And we've completely devalued, in my opinion, the expectation that you can just go out and build this incredible enterprise and all this money is going to come into your mailbox by doing absolutely nothing. And although it is possible, I've done this myself, when there's value behind something, even something as simple as $9 or $10, it kind of forces you to be intentional. It forces you to show up and work your business. But something I really want to talk about super quick is people that have never seen this industry before. When you show up as a 1099 independent contractor, you get to write off all the things affiliated with that business. So even if you come in and you look at this and you're like, what if I don't make any money? Okay, let's look at that. I don't make any money, but I pay $10 a month. That's $120 a year. Well, if all we do is help you get your free product, through those three customers, we take that average, you're getting product for free, so you're not having to pay for that, but you're also getting the commissions associated with that, whether it's 30, 35, or 40% on those. You're going to automatically cover your business expense of $10 a month. Let's take it a little bit further. Anybody get a haircut? Anybody buy clothing? Anybody use gas? Anybody use a cell phone? Anybody use internet? Square footage of a house? You get to write these things off. It might be new for you, but we have a lot of training that's going to come into this exact topic to help you understand. You're moving from basic 9 to 5, maybe that we're all used to, into true business ownership. Nobody just hands someone a free business. It just doesn't happen. So it really is important to us that we set that standard where it really needs to be because we know our worth. You'll never see Lamborghini decide to sell their cars for $129 because it's cool or trendy. They know their worth, they know their value. We know our product worth, we know our product value, we know our commitment, we know our community, we know our leadership, we know our science. Every aspect of that, we want that to show as value to you. So we have to at least present something to bring this back up a notch. So if I get it, it's kind of like a whoa, what's happening? Is the industry going backwards? It's not at all. It just, I think it got a little bit too tarnished and we need to set that value high again. So that's my little soapbox. Sorry, babe.
Oh, you're fine. Also, y'all can just go ahead and cancel your Chat GPT and all of your leads, and anything that you're paying for that's helping you with leads, um, because this is going to cover everything. So moving on, except I'm trying to get rid of this. There we go. I got rid of it. All right. So launch times, January 26th, tomorrow, ordering goes live for brand partners only. Why are we doing brand partners only? Well, it's important to us that you guys get first dibs on the product. We know how quickly Trunori has grown, and we were very much surprised. I mean, by what has taken place. We have over 5,000, close to 6,000 people now without products. And you guys have really, really, really done the most with your businesses. And we're really excited for you guys and what's going to happen with your businesses. But we want to make sure that you guys get first access to the products so that you have your own testimony moving forward. So Also for inventory purposes, we want to make sure everybody has the products before we open it for customers. And then once we're open to customers, we're good to go. So that's what's happening there. When should we expect back office to be live? As much as we would love to give you a date, we're unable to do so right now. However, they are in the testing phase, making sure everything was coded correctly and running smoothly. As I always say, better late than ugly, although they're not late. The first date we were given was the first week of February, and I will tell you guys that they are on track for that. So the goal, and I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. We have a goal and we're hoping to meet that goal. Okay. That's what I don't want to disappoint. I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So if I was to say a specific date and you guys said, okay, it's going to be this date, and one thing didn't work and we had to wait one more day, I didn't want to be a liar. So we're just going to go with that. And does this mean our 10-day sprint starts tomorrow? This is a great question. No. Because we do not have our back office live, we will not be starting your 10-day sprints until your back office is live. We want to make sure that you guys can track orders and help your team reach their goals and see the progress that is happening within your team. So, do the people in our team who order tomorrow count toward our 10-day sprint? Yes, absolutely. All orders in your team that come between tomorrow and the day your back office goes live will count toward your 10-day sprint, okay? Every single one of them. So what this means is
Hurry and build.
by being with us early as a founder, you guys are going to get a longer 10-day sprint, right? We've been sprinting for a long time. And knowing that everyone who places an order now counts towards your 10-day sprint, and your 10-day sprint starts the day the back office goes live, you guys can really, really, really go for some big goals. And Trunori is going to help change so many people's lives in a short amount of time right out of the gate. Don't cry. Moving forward, important notes to people who join for free as a brand partner. As mentioned, fast starts will not start until the back office is live. Once the back office is live, when someone enrolls for free, their 10-day sprint starts when they are active. Active in Trunori is 60 PV. PV is volume associated with personal orders or customer orders, okay? So if someone enrolls for free tomorrow and they don't do anything at all and they don't get a customer, they're not active. They won't be active until they either get a customer order, which you can't get. We won't be open for customers tomorrow, but they can then place their own order. Okay. So if they place their own order for that gives them 60 PV, they will then be active. Okay. That didn't change. So what happens if I'm not ready to order yet, but I have brand partners in my organization that are ready to order? That is okay. Every person assigned to your account is your level 1. So if you're unable to order right now and your brand partners order tomorrow, that's okay. They're still your level 1. You do just want to make sure that you get your order in for your 10-day sprint when your 10-day sprint starts, okay? All right. Who's ready to see the ordering flow? Let me pull this off. I'm so excited to get off of this screen so I can see you guys again. What does it look like? How are we doing? Are people in the chat asking questions? I don't even know. How long do we have to get a kit? You can honestly, Steph, you don't have to purchase your kit right away. I'll show you. Let's get to this flow. Let's do this. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So that means I'm bringing this right back. I just had a pause to look at you for a minute. It's okay. Everything's fine. All right. Okay, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to go into Trunori.com. I am not on Trunori.com. Let me see here. Jiminy Cricket. It's this, babe.
I'm sorry, Bob.
It's the darn Zoom tab at the top. It always messes me up. Okay, Trunori.com. Here we go. And we are going to log in. This is an account. This is what you guys will see right away, okay? Every single one of you is going to see this. And you actually see it right now. Most of you. Okay, so you will see your normal thing. You'll see your shop link, your Trunori, little thing that I put on there because I wanted to. And then over here you'll see become a brand partner. All right, this is where you will have your kit options. So for the sake of this video, well, I'll actually show you the different options. So if I want legacy kit, it'll give me a chocolate and vanilla, a chocolate milkshake, or a vanilla milkshake, whichever one I choose. Elevate, you get chocolate or vanilla, and then ignite, you just get the ignite kit. So for the sake of this video, we're gonna go ahead and get my favorite, which is vanilla. We're gonna do an elevate kit. Tech fee. Again, you'll see your subscription, it's there. It's waived because we don't pay it that first month. But you can also build your subscribe and save here if you want. So for the sake of this, me and Chris want to have a partner pro bundle coming. Okay, next. What day would you like to be billed? I want to be billed on the 15th. And continue to check out. Oh gosh, this has my address. Everyone has my address now. So then what you guys are going to do is go through and fill out your address. This is not my phone number, but that's okay. I've already got my card in there for the sake of this video. I didn't want to have to enter it. So you'll enter in your card information. I'm going to sign the partner agreement. Subscription terms. Yep, I agree to you billing me monthly. And oh, right here, this is something you got to make sure you click. UPS ground. Okay, yep, totally fine like that. And everything looks great. My order today and my order in the future. It's funny because they're actually working on stuff for us right now. And I'll tell you what those things are. So let me go. Oh, let me complete my purchase. You're in! Woohoo! Your enrollment kit is on the way. Your order 67. So then it has all of my things and I'm good to go. Okay. So things that are coming in the future for you guys, just so you know, your shop in here is going to, and this is actually being built, it will be implemented tomorrow. You will see this tomorrow. Your customers and yourself, you'll see the retail price, and then under you'll see the prestige price. When you're going through the process, the very first thing when you hit become a brand partner, obviously we're going to pretend this didn't pop up. It's going to say, just to make sure you are enrolling under, for example, Chris Collins. Is this who you want to enroll under? Yes or no? No. Who do you want to enroll under? You'll type the name and that'll be sent to support right away. Okay. So, or you can then go get the link from that person again, but this is going to help you guys have zero issues when it comes to, hey, my friend was supposed to sign up under me, but somehow she ended up under Mary. It's going to make it crystal clear. There will be a pop-up that says, yes, you want to join this person. And then the name will also be at the top. So it'll be a very easy name is there and also a pop-up acknowledging that that's who you want to sign up with. That pop-up will also let you know that once you sign up with this person, that is your sponsor. And in order to release yourself from that sponsor, you must resign and sit out for 6 months. This is what you want to do, right? Yes. Okay, perfect. So that's crystal clear for everybody moving forward. And then as far as prestige, let's say I'm already over it. Oh,
Babe, Pam asked while they mute that, do they need to click become a brand partner the first time so they can get into order?
yes, tomorrow you absolutely have to follow these steps, okay? Everybody's back office is going to look just like mine did. So everyone's coming in as a customer. Until you click become a brand partner, you are a customer. So if people want to stay a customer, they will do nothing. If they are ready to order and they want to order today, they will click become a brand partner. And I should have shown you guys, I'm so sorry. Under those 3 options of kits, it says I want to enroll for free and forego the opportunity of ever getting an enrollment kit. And that
And to not to cut in on that, but Amanda asked a question. If they buy the 9.99 kit, does that mean they're charged 9.99? So they're not. The reason we gave an insane discount, it's an average of like 51% off on those kits, is because we want you guys to be able to get in and build a business. And we don't want to just charge you astronomical amounts. Like there's no point. But also we can only do that once. So if you bypass it, that just kind of is what it is. But they were designed to help grow and build your business. You get all the codes with them that you can pass
Yeah.
on. They're definitely not for like a customer, so to speak, that wants to just be on an auto ship. It's just a really cool business building kit.
So for those of you who do purchase you guys just seen me click the Elevate kit. So I will come in here and I will click on discount codes and I can copy this code and give it to my friend. Once the code is used, I know that this code will have a line through it. I can't use it again. Then my next code I want to give to my friend, copy, go give it to my friend. So all of your discount codes will be located here. And then if you want to go in and change your prestige pricing or your prestige order, you can change the billing date here. You can change the billing frequency. You can delete. Oh, you don't want to delete the tech fee. You can delete your pro bundle, remove it. You can add other things to your orders. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can also cancel right here. Why do you want to cancel? Because. And then cancel. So that's the flow of things. We really wanted to keep it super simple, super easy. I always say Protone was actually developed for elderly people, and I'm passionate about helping elderly people get their muscle tone back, and I want them to be able to go through the flow of this super simple, super easy. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the flow? How do we feel? Like, are
Hmm.
we liking that? I was really thrilled with it. I will say that. What time can we order? Great question. Tomorrow, you will at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, you will have that option to become a brand partner and then place your order.
Someone had asked Babe also if they want to just order every other month. So there's updates constant, as you can imagine, guys. I want to kind of just, it's not a disclaimer, just it's like a common sense kind of thing. I feel like we are going from free launch, which was just the excitement, the trust, the vision. It was sharing, it was just seeing what it is, letting you guys look at Danielle and I's idea of what we feel is very possible if everybody kind of comes together and unites to do things the right way, right? The pre-launch is now taking that next step. We've gone from crawling to now we're going to walk. The pre-launch is so important because we value and need the feedback from all of you guys. We are family, like not in a strange, weird vibe, but like we need to communicate. We need to be super excited. I just want everybody to know that when we move into pre-launch, which technically starts tomorrow, everybody is going to, baby, you got to stop texting me. It's distracting the crap out of me. um, when you get into the pre-launch, there's things that are going to happen. There's going to be updates coming constantly left and right, right? Work with your uplines. We'll get that feedback. But to answer just kind of the question of the thing is you'll be able to pause and edit and modify when things are shipped, whether you modify a month, whether you pause for a month. So you could skip a month, you could go to the next month, and all that stuff is just things that are coming. So if you don't see something right away, obviously ask your team. It'll get relayed. There's either an answer or we can put it in to make it implemented. That's the whole point of the next few months in pre-launch is to really work together as a family so that we can roll the best possible way when we get out of pre-launch and we're like full steam ahead to sharing this with the world. So that's all, babe. Sorry.
Are we sorry?
Hmm.
So, you guys just do know that moving forward, we are all for the field. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to send them. That doesn't mean we're gonna like your suggestion, but if we do,
Hmm.
it'll be implemented. So thank you guys for letting us share tonight. We were really excited to share tonight. And I think, am I passing this off to Kendall?
I think we
Aha,
should.
Kendall, it's your time to shine, sister.
Let me take a drink real quick before I cough all over you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You guys, let me scroll away. I'm staring at Danielle's pretty face. I have been scrolling up and down this entire thing. If you guys will do me a favor right now, if you have your video on, that's amazing. I want you to scroll real quick. Scroll over so you're not just staring at me, so you see everybody. And I want you to take a second and just scroll up and down, okay? Do it with me. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wow. Anybody notice anything? Everybody looks completely different. completely different. We have all ages, we have all genders, we have people in all areas of, I was gonna say the world, but of the US right now, okay? And it's beautiful. That means this is truly for everybody. And that is something I am so passionate about. People that have experience in this industry, people that have no experience in this industry, people that need to lose weight, people that need to gain weight, people that are happy with how they are, they love their health, and they just want to help other people feel their best. There is all types of people here on this screen right now, and it makes me emotional because the change that is about to happen when we go live tomorrow at, let me go ahead and say it because I saw some people wondering, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central Time, and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? The momentum, the emotions that are going to happen tomorrow morning, I guarantee you, I'm not going to say we're going to shut down the website, but we are going to move mountains tomorrow. And the change that's going to happen is going to be astronomical. What you heard tonight is from many people the same thing over and over again. This is a company where everyone can win. And that is powerful if you let it be. You have to choose you. What you'll find here at Trunori are a bunch of leaders that flocked to Danielle and Chris and Trunori. Why? Because they lead with integrity. This is a company built off of integrity. Whether you've had experience or not, integrity comes or goes. You either have it or you don't in a field, and this is what this house is built on. We have a solid foundation, and now we get to build our home, and that's what we're building here together. You know, a lot of top leaders actually have built in the past and still decided to walk away from what they have built to be here at Trunori. Why? Because every top leader can agree that they know they aren't successful unless their team is winning. Right? Anybody that's been in the industry, you feel like crap if you're the only one making money. And this comp plan is a comp plan that helps everybody make money from the beginning to the middle to the very top. Everyone is winning here. And that is why this is going to be the company people continue to flock to. Okay. We fully trusted Danielle and Chris, and we fully trust what they've created with Trunori, not and the comp plan, because this is what we have always wanted, everybody to win. So if you don't know the CEOs, like some of us do here, if you haven't met them, if you haven't got to know them yet, you may not trust them. That's okay. I know that sounds weird. Like, what? You may not trust them yet. But the person that invited you to this call, I bet you trust them. I bet you trust them, and you better know that they really care about you to get you on this call, because this is going to change lives. And I'm so confident in saying that. I'm also extremely confident in saying once you get to know Danielle and Chris, they will earn your trust tenfold. And I am so truly grateful that I can confidently stand here and say that to every single one of you guys. So if you haven't already, please send a message to who invited you to this call and get your link set up. A lot of you guys already are rocking and rolling. You have your link. You're already sharing your referrals. You are excited to tell people about this opportunity because you feel it too. You feel the energy. This isn't something that you're bored learning about. I have sat there for hours watching our YouTube trainings. You can't get me to stop learning more about Trunori. You can't get me to stop watching these trainings that all the leaders are putting on together. So it's time. It's actually finally time. Well, almost. Tomorrow morning. Few more hours, people. Few more hours. And then we get to make this all happen together. So I'm really excited to grow this with all of you. And I'm excited to see you on the next Zoom because it's time. Thank you guys so much for being on this Zoom call, for giving us this hour of your time. And there's a lot more where that came from. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. See you.
Bye.